Okay, here we go with lesson 2 of the webtonics.com/maps tutorial. Go to webtonics.com/maps again. We'll log in. I logged out after the last time I was using this. I'm going to log in again as test user. And here we are. I am welcome test user. I'm going to go back to the route and select test route that I created last time and saved it. I wanted to demonstrate a couple things here. First of all, notice that this was our starting point right here at point 0, and it goes this way. And this was the first spot that I clicked right here. And you notice there's a little black dot with an arrow that's pointing in the direction that the route was clicked, that's being formed. If I click on that point, it brings up a little info window, it's called. It just shows the latitude and longitude of the point that was clicked. Unit miles and kilometers is the distance from the previous point, and total miles and kilometers are the total distance of the route. So of course point 1 is going to be the same unit miles and total miles. But if we go to this point number 3 here, you'll see unit miles is 0.796 and total miles is 2.52. Okay, now I am going to reload the map. It starts me here at my start point, which is at Stillwater Fitness Center. Zoom in just a little bit. I'm going to plan a route across the river, but in order to do that, in the process of doing that, I want to show you another little trick. So I click here, and I go down to whatever street this is, and I want to go across Chestnut or down Chestnut Street. Now, I happen to know that this right here, this little path that's marked, is actually a stairway. Now, with routing type of run walk, Google Maps knows that that is a stairway. In this case, it knows. And so it will route me down the stairs if I choose. Let's undo that though. And just to show you the difference, I'm going to click bicycle routing type here. And I'll click in about the same spot. And it goes around the block because Google Maps knows that it's not very fun to go down stairs on a bicycle. But since this is a run and not a bicycle ride, I'm going to go down the stairs. I'm going to go across the river, and now we're in Wisconsin. And I'm going to go up this way. And this is something that I just happened to discover when I was goofing around the other day. You notice here I have 1.9 miles about. I want to come back across the river now, and I'm going to go up Myrtle Street. So I click over on Myrtle Street, but look, total miles is now 18.6 miles. Google Maps routed me all the way down to the Interstate 94 bridge and back up the other side. And that is because, I think, because there is no pedestrian lane on the westbound side of the bridge. So in order to get around that, I'm going to click undo, and then I'm going to click bicycle, because bicycle can legally ride in the traffic lane on the bridge. And then I click on Myrtle Street again, and I'm at 2.94 miles. And now since I'm running, I'm going to select run walk again, and I'm going to go back to my home starting spot. Okay, another thing that I want to show is, I'll reload the map here so we have a blank map. I I want to go up this way. I'm going to go right here. I'll zoom in. Now I'm on a street here, and I happen to know that there is a dirt path that goes between this spot and this spot. But if I click over here, even with Run Walk specified, Google Maps doesn't know that I can do that. So it routes me around the long way. Well, how do I get around that? I undo, back at 1 mile, and I don't click bicycle, certainly don't click car, but I click input type of straight. And if I click straight now, it will create a straight line between the previous point and wherever I click. It doesn't care if there's a road or a path or stairs or anything. It doesn't know anything about what kind of facilities it's routing you on. You can click into the middle of the lake for that matter, and it doesn't care. But I don't want to go in the middle of the lake because I'm running, not swimming, not boating. So now I'm going to go back to routing. If I click routing, now I want to point out something here before I go any further. It's going to go around here. And you'll notice this is a footpath right alongside of McCusick Road. I'm going to click in the middle of the lake. Google Maps tries to route you to a spot as close as it can to the point that you click. So it has done that. It took me along the footpath across the, it's a boardwalk, and down a gravel path here to the walking path alongside McCusick Road. And then from there, I will go back to my starting point. It should route me along Laurel Street to Owens to Myrtle. There we are. And that is that. I want you to have fun with my map. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me. My email address is available on the from the home page of the website. So you just remove where it says maps, go to webtonics.com, go to the contact me page, and there's my email address, paul@webtonics.com. Happy running!